So, welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. The idea behind this lecture series is to give you the much needed MCQ practice on a daily basis, and it is a good habit to inculcate, and also to give you a much needed revision to your current affairs. So make this lecture series a part of your daily routine, because through this you'll not only revise your current affairs, but you'll also get the much needed MCQ practice. Alright, enough of the introduction, let's straight away jump into the lecture. Question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding electric vehicles. The batteries used in electric vehicles typically weigh between 300 to 900 kgs. Electric vehicles are generally 15 to 20% lighter than conventional fossil fuel based vehicles. As per a recent study, electric vehicles cause more particulate matter pollution from tires than conventional vehicles. How many of the above statements are correct? Now look, electric vehicles run from batteries, that we all know. But the weight of these batteries is quite high. Okay? A normal electric vehicle has batteries which weigh around 300 to 900 kgs, and this weight depends upon the type of electric vehicle you're using. Okay? So first statement is correct. Now, because of this extra weight of batteries, well, electric vehicles are 15 to 20% heavier, not lighter, heavier than conventional fossil fuel based vehicles. Okay? So second statement is false. And recently a study came out which said that definitely electric vehicles cause less greenhouse gas emissions. Of course, because petrol and diesel based cars burn petrol and diesel and emit a lot of greenhouse gases, whereas electric vehicles do not make any emissions. So you do reduce greenhouse gas emissions. But the thing is, there is a direct relationship between the weight of the car and the particulate matter released by tires. Okay, when these tires are burning on the road, well, they disintegrate a little and they release small particles of plastic. Okay, now higher the weight, more the release of these small particles. Now, since electric vehicles are heavier than conventional vehicles, so they would release more small particles or particulate matter and cause air pollution because of tires. So this third statement is absolutely correct. Okay. This is as per a new study done by Indian researchers. So only two statements are correct. The answer is B. Question 2. Which of the following statements are correct regarding Financial Action Task Force? It is an intergovernmental organization formed in 1989 to combat money laundering and terror financing. Absolutely correct. Only 3 countries are part of FATF's grey list: North Korea, Iran, and Myanmar. Pakistan was part of grey list between 2018 to 2022. Now listen, we have talked about FATF quite a lot. It has featured in many of the MCQ lectures, many of the current affairs lectures. So I'm assuming that by now you have some idea about FATF. Okay. Now, first statement is absolutely correct because it is an intergovernmental organization which has total 40 members, formed in 1989, and its main aim is to combat money laundering and terror financing. Absolutely correct. Now, FATF maintains 2 lists, okay, grey list and blacklist. Now, countries put in grey list, well, in a sense, FATF is giving a warning to them that if they do not mend their ways and stop terror financing, then serious repercussions would behold them. Okay, so basically the countries who are put on grey list, well, FATF asks all the foreign investors to be cautious while investing in this country. So it is basically a warning of sorts. Okay, countries put in blacklist, well, these countries face serious economic repercussions. Okay, they face serious economic sanctions. Clear? Now, as far as today is concerned, as far as the current situation is concerned, 24 countries are in grey list and 3 countries are in blacklist. Okay, those 3 countries are North Korea, Iran, and Myanmar. So North Korea, Iran, and Myanmar are not in grey list, they are in blacklist. So this is false. But yes, Pakistan was part of grey list between 2018 to 2022, and India is basically submitting some evidence to FATF to put Pakistan back into the grey list because Pakistan is unable to stop terror financing. Okay, so third statement is correct. The answer is 1 and 3 only. Question number 3. Which of the following is are correct regarding PM internship scheme? It was a part of Prime Minister's package for employment and skilling announced in 2024-25 budget. The scheme is implemented by Ministry of Labour and Employment. It provides young individuals 21 to 24 years with 12-month internship opportunities in the country's top 500 companies. Students from IITs, IIMs are ineligible. Okay. So, look, PM internship scheme was announced in PM's package for employment and skilling in 2024-25 budget. This is absolutely correct. The aim of PM internship scheme is to provide young individuals who are aged between 21 to 24 internship opportunities for 1 year, okay, in top 500 companies. These young individuals would also receive a stipend of 5,000 rupees from the government, okay, monthly. Now, this scheme is run by Ministry of Corporate Affairs, not Labour and Employment. Okay, so this statement is false. Second statement, that is. Now, it provides young individuals 21 to 24 with 12-month internship opportunities in the country's top 500 companies. Absolutely correct. And the idea behind this scheme is to provide young individuals from economically weaker backgrounds or young individuals who do not belong to good educational institutions. Okay. To them, internship opportunities have to be provided. Okay, people who have studied in IITs or IIMs, they will in any case get good internship opportunities. So IITs, IIMs, they are not eligible for this scheme. Okay, people from humble backgrounds, humble economic backgrounds, they are eligible for this scheme. So third statement is also correct. Okay, so the answer is 1, 3, and 4. Question number 4. Consider the following statements. Road transport accounts for almost 10% of global GHG, greenhouse gas emissions, that result primarily of the burning of fuels in the vehicles. Okay. EVs account for just about 2% of global vehicle stock, but they contributed to about 20% of the new car sales across the world last year. India aims to increase the share of EVs within total vehicle sales to 30% by 2030. Okay. Now, this is a pretty straightforward question. It is a facts-based question. Okay, factual information is being asked. So, first statement is absolutely correct. Yes, by burning petrol and diesel through these cars, you are contributing 10% to total greenhouse gas emissions. Absolutely correct. Now, currently, the total proportion of electric vehicles in the total cars is 2%. But this proportion is fast increasing because if you talk about last year car sales, 20% of the new cars were electric vehicles. This is also correct. And India definitely aims to increase the share of EVs within the total vehicle sales to 30% by 2030. So all three statements are correct. And last, which is related to PM internship scheme again. As per this scheme, eligible interns shall be given 5,000 monthly stipend, of which 4,500 shall be contributed by the company. This internship scheme shall cover 24 sectors including oil, gas, energy, travel, hospitality, automotive, banking, financial services. Individuals with professional degrees like CA, MBA, MBBS are also eligible for this scheme. Okay. So yes, under PM internship scheme, for 1 year, the eligible candidates will be basically given 5,000 monthly stipend. Of this 5,000, 4,500 shall be provided by the government, and 500 rupees shall be provided by the corporate from their corporate social responsibility fund, CSR fund. So majority burden 4,500 would be given by government, not company. Okay, so this statement is false. Now this internship scheme will definitely cover 24 sectors including all of them. That's correct. Okay. Now the thing is, people who have good opportunities like students from IITs, IIMs, well, they won't be included in this scheme. Plus, students who have professional degrees, like those who are CA, MBA, MBBS, they are also not eligible for this scheme. Okay? So, this statement is false. Only 2 is correct. D. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. But, like I say this every time, it will add more value if you revise this lecture as well. And by revision, I mean spending another 5 to 10 minutes taking a look at written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ discussed above. Now, these solutions are provided in our notes, and these notes are shared on our Telegram platform. The link to our Telegram channel is provided in the comment section below. On that note, I'll be signing off with the promise of seeing you again with another set of MCQs. Thank you, everyone.